You guys are used to seeing me handle my animals from time to time here on my channel, but I think there is something that we do need to address in today's vlog. And comes to a time when you have a pet reptile, or a snake I should say for that matter, there is a certain limit on when you should not be handle your pet snake. So today's vlog, I'm going to be actually discussing with you guys on when it's not a good time to handle your pet snake. So one of the few times when it's not a good idea to handle your pet snake, everybody, it's usually immediately once they actually eat a meal. And because of that, a snake, after it takes a meal, it's actually gonna try and actually find a place to rest, and actually slowly start to digest that meal. The best timing though to handle your pet snake after it takes a meal is probably give it maybe minimum a couple days, because immediately if you try to handle your pet snake within like an hour or two after it just took a meal, there's a good chance that that's going to kind of stress the snake out and potentially cause the snake to regurgitate it. And you don't want that to happen, which is a bad thing. So it's obviously important to let your pet snake actually have some time alone with the meal in its stomach and slowly let it start to digest it so it can get some of that nutrition in it. And as you guys can see, my girl Lucy here, she's just an absolute puppy dog, you guys. No matter what I do with her, even when I take her out of her cage, she totally is compliable. But as you can see though, she hasn't eaten in the last few days, but that's because I let her take a couple days, to let her eat her meal. Oh, what are you doing, girl? Oh, you want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi to the audience? Yeah? You want to say hi? Oh, look at her. She's so curious. This is just why I love snakes, you guys. They're just so curious almost about everything around them, like wondering, what's going on? What is that thing? What is that? But regardless though, it's best to give your animal a couple days after taking a meal before you decide to go ahead and start handling it some more. So another time when it's not a good idea to handle your pet snake, you guys, is when your pet is in shed or in blue. Now what I mean by that is like when you notice your snake actually, if you take a look at your pet snake's eye color, if you notice it starts to go more like a sky blue, that actually indicates your snake is starting to go in shed there. And the reason it's not a good idea to handle your pet snake when it's in shed, it's obviously because of its awareness. And when a snake goes in shed, you guys, and its eyes go blue, its eyesight visibility gets reduced, meaning that it can't see its surrounding very well. Kind of almost like fog, almost like when you look outside and you're like kind of like in thick fog, you're looking around wondering where you're at, that's kind of how it is. It's almost like fog is like caught up right in their eyes, they can't see as good. So that is obviously one of the reasons of why it's not a good idea to handle your pet snake, because if you try to pick it up actually and its eyes are deep blue in color, there is a chance actually your snake might act a bit more defensive than usual, and you might risk on getting bitten. So it's probably not a good idea that's why it's not a good idea to handle it to blue. But then again, there are some snakes out there, even if they're in deep blue, you guys, they can still actually be pretty temperamental and actually be able to handle. But for this guy though, here, my guy Tyson, since he's an albino, his eyes don't really go blue. They actually go more of a pink because of how red his eyes are. But regardless though, he's kind of pretty docile though. I mean, he doesn't really bite, even though he can act a little skittish though, but he's a very sweet snake though nonetheless. But yeah, it's overall though, if you do have a snake that's quite skittish and it's deep in blue, not a good idea to handle it in blue. But regardless, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead, keep my guy Tyson here in my hands for the next few minutes. Yeah, hopefully you guys now understand why it's probably not a good idea to handle your snake when it's in deep shed. I also want to remind all of you guys out there as well, I got some brand new winter merch that just dropped just recently, you guys, a few days ago. The link to that is going to be in the description. And also, if you guys haven't yet, make sure to go ahead and actually follow me on my Instagram and Twitter, you guys. I'll have the links to those social media platforms down in the description too. But nonetheless though, go ahead and get yourselves some winter merch, you guys. The link is going to be down in the description, you guys. There's a variety of different colors to select from, different kinds of like tees, whatever. It's like pullover hoodies, long sleeve sweatshirts, or just regular short sleeve t-shirts, all sorts to select from, you guys. So link is going to be in the description. But I think also, since Black Friday is coming up also, I think I'm going to be doing a 1-day discount for all on the merch, you guys, for about 24 hours, you guys. So if you guys want me to do that, I will do that as well. So again, links gonna be in the description, you guys. So go ahead and get yourself some winter merch, and let's go ahead and get back into this video. So also another reason another point of when it's not okay to handle your pet snake is actually if you just recently bought a brand new one, actually, that just recently came in the mail, like let's say today, and it's literally like a baby corn snake or a garter snake. It's not a good idea to handle it once it arrives, because obviously this animal has been transported in a little small package for at least maybe 3-4 days, and all that traveling for it, you know, it's going to be really stressing that animal out a lot. So it's obviously best once you get that snake in, you guys, it's immediately important to go ahead and get it its enclosure that's already set up right away, and give the animal a few days to rest, you know, be alone for a while, and slowly let it to adjust to its new home. Now, if you try to handle your pet snake like on the very day that it arrives, it's probably going to still make the animal even more stressed out, you guys, and it's probably not going to want to eat for quite a while either. So, but even after a couple days, if you just received it, it's still not a good idea to handle it. So it's probably optional. Some people suggest to give it at least a week to settle into its enclosure before trying to handle it whatsoever. So, yeah. It's just not a good idea. So, especially for my girl, Sprinkle Cheese in here, I didn't like take her out of her enclosure until probably like a week after I got her. So, but even to this day, every time I take her out, she still doesn't like me at all, you guys. She always flattens out actually and tries to make herself look bigger, which is, for a little baby snake, it's just absolutely cute. So, but regardless, she is starting to actually eat well, you guys, and she's slowly getting some growth on her too. But yeah. That's obviously one of the few things about, you know, your pet snake. One of the few moments where you should not be handling it. So, but nonetheless, though, it just takes time for your animal to adjust to its environment. So, but regardless, though, but let me know in the comments below, actually, and tell me if you guys want me to bring her out and actually show you guys on how she takes her meal. So, but yeah, very important. If you guys get a new pet reptile or a snake for certain, do not handle it immediately once it arrives. Well, it's official, everyone. Winter is officially back here in Michigan. Yeah, not thrilled about it. But welcome to November, everybody. Figured we'd get out of the house just for a little bit, actually, with my family here, and because you guys don't want to see me sit in my room like literally for like 15 minutes while I'm doing this vlog here. But it's crazy, I've never actually been to the local BDubs before, and even though a lot of people have told me, they said they got really good stuff here, and it's crazy that, like I said, I've never been here before. And how long do you think this place has been open for? Like at least 10 years, maybe?
I want to say 15.
Okay, so it's been a long time since this place has been here, and like I said, but this place has actually kind of got stuff in here. It's got the sports apparel all around you. So, but yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, and you got the goat up there as well, with his jersey, Mr. Brady up there. Literally, I have never seen a Tom Brady college jersey in person. So, but I wonder how much that'd be worth if I actually did get my hands on that. Then again, the restaurant owners would probably kick me out instantly if I tried to take it. What do you guys think? Should I try it? Okay, everybody, that's gonna do it for today's vlog. So I hope you guys now learned on some of the moments on when it's not really a good time to hold your pet snake, whether, like I said, if it's like immediately offering it a meal, or if it just arrived, or if it's like deep in shed too. So I hope you guys understand that. So regardless, though, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here for the night, you guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, and if you are just new to this channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button for me, and turn on that notification bell, you guys, and leave a like also, by the way, you guys. So anywho, gonna go ahead and let you all go. Promise I'll see you all in the next one.